I'm looking through the wiki and it's saying I missed an Estus shard, but then I'm reading through more and in Scholar of the First Sin, I think the location's different. So that I might not have actually missed anything. We're gonna check out. Yeah, he's all smug
So
now.
have we met? Oh, sorry. It's just I've been awfully busy lately. Care to look over my wares? Please, be my guest. I upgraded my stock recently, although it may be a bit out of your reach.
I think at this point he starts carrying fossils.
I'm rich! I'm rich! I don't need to go home anymore. Home? Home? Where is home? Home. Are you sure?
I may sell it while you're away. Like it's a thing you should be scared of.
Oh. Who are you again? No, I'm not serious. You do have a rather pleasant scent. The type I'm quite fond of.
Alright, so we can for now I'm gonna buy the Ring of the Evil Eye. For now.
Satisfied? I'll be around if you ever come back.
Okay, so we don't need the Ring of Binding at the moment. See. 4, 5, 6. Yeah, I think the ones that say they're in Dark Souls 2 actually aren't in the Scholar of the First Sin edition, so yeah, I was gonna level up, but we should
I knew you.
Actually, see if I can reinforce anything here first. Yeah. Okay, we'll level up then.
Bearer of seek the king, lest this land.
So we can take... Oh, we actually can take like 3 levels. Yeah, vitality, endurance, and vigor, we should upgrade until they hit their soft cap of 20. Adaptability needs to go up at some point. Everything just needs to be higher. So yeah, if we... I thought I was going to have to go through the wharf again, but I actually don't need to do that. So... Did I read the fragrant branch of your description? Fragrant tree branch with a faint sweet smell restores the life of things turned to stone. Yeah. I'm pretty sure I've read it. Just... The bastard sword is probably a better weapon being in water. Poison stone. Yeah, I think where the shard actually is in the original Dark Souls 2 is where you find the shard. Where we found the branch was where we would find the shard in the previous edition. Mastodon Halberd. And there's the Estus shard. That's not all. Night set. All kinds of goodies. Visions of Forest. Alright, that's all we needed. God, that thing never looks dead. Alright, back. So we can get ourselves a fifth Estus Flask shard.
Is that a shard you found? Here, let me see it, so that I may help you. To see light, to see hope, however faint it might be.
However faint it might be. Alright. Yeah, I'm thinking about my approach here. I think I might actually want to clear the tower first. It's a little bit easier and less convoluted. Plus, we run into her on the way.
An honor to see you again. This room is not as it seems. There are two, not one pathways leading out. And only this lovely thing reveals the other path. And this you lovely thing, only runs on miracles. Shall I provide you with one? To cast miracles, miracles began as tales told by gods. We preserve their will with law, pray to their greatness, and are blessed in return. You must nourish your faith. Miracles have been passed down through us since the first flame. Isn't it extraordinary
show her
to
move
think
the
they've
path
existed
later.
since the very origins of the world? And now, you can have this power for yourself. Don't miss out on the road to enlightenment.
Don't miss out.
What is the first flame? Well, it's... You're not ready to comprehend it, I'm afraid. You require more faith and more miracles, many more miracles. To cast miracles, you must have strong faith in the gods. Miracles began as tales told by gods. We preserve their will with law, pray to their greatness, and are blessed in return. You must nourish your faith.
And this is basically her permanent nesting place.
Miracles have been... And now... No need for the gods frown upon...
Okay, yeah, let's... Yeah, she's basically there for good now. The fun's about to get real. Really? That was an interesting choice. Not bad. A little rough and tumble. Oh, goody. Uh... Oh, good lord. Will this work? Yeah. It kind of did. Kind of. Oh boy. That guy is much faster. I should be looking behind me. Yeah, we're doing pretty well for ourselves here. I did, yeah, I did grab that item. Alright, we have to not... Oh. Not be greedy. Petrified Dragon Bone, Watchdog, Parma. Oh. And now we can switch. Old Radiant. Five human effigies. That's a lot of effigies. We're supposed to have a summon. It's just a matter of whether we're human. Okay. Okay, let's just... The conditions needed to make her pure require me to do other parts of the game first. And I think she's just a... Yeah, she's just an NPC summon. She doesn't have any story outside of that. The rage is real. Two-hitter. Just try not to circle too much here. For some reason that didn't do a lot of damage. Bam! Just a flurry of attack. Yeah, there's not a whole lot to him. Old Leo ring. I suppose I could read these souls as we pick them up too. This is the last giant, soul of the surviving giant who is bound below the forest of the giants, lord of the giants who have brought wreck and ruin to the entire kingdom, are said to have been felled by an unknown warrior. His beaten and broken remains were then dragged beneath the stronghold where he was sealed away. Use a special soul of the last giant to acquire numerous souls or to create something of great worth. Pursuer who lurks in Drangleic. Pursuer who seeks the bearer of the sign will not rest until his target is slain. Long ago, the dragon riders mounted worms and were feared on the battlefield for their unparalleled strength. Slow dragon rider who faithfully served King Vendrick. So, the old Dragonslayer. The old Dragonslayer is reminiscent of a certain knight that appears in old legends. The Dragonslayer had a dragon in front of his castle. Flexile Sentry is a merciless creature whose purpose is to punish the undead. So the Flexile Sentry punished us so much that we were able to kill it without lifting a finger, having NPC help. Soul of the Ruined Sentinel, creation of the Jailer. The Ruined Sentinel has no corporeal form. It is only an empty soul that haunts the armor. Use the special soul of the Ruined Sentinel to acquire numerous souls or create something of great worth. Cracked blue eyes. Cleric's Parma and a tower shield.
Transient being. This is no place for one such as you. Be gone. You are not needed. Transient being. Nothing has changed. You would never make a Knight of the Blue, and I have nothing more to say. Be gone. You are not needed.
Yeah, you can... He's a Covenant.
Transient being. You would never make a Knight. Be gone.
You pick up a certain online item and you get the option to join his Covenant. Which is the Way of Blue, I believe, which is similar to... Yeah. I mean, think about how it's Way of Blue can summon blue sentinels to you if you're invaded, and the blue sentinels are the ones that get summoned to other people's worlds when they're invaded. So it's a two-way. They're covenants that are tied together in that respect. Leo ring, the beloved ring of a dragon-slaying knight, strengthens thrust weapon counterattacks. After many years of use, the ring's face is worn down, but close inspection reveals an engraved lion. And you get a bonfire. And I think that completes the High Tower Flame, at least for now. Yeah, I just opted to complete this simply because it's a little bit more straightforward than the Lost Bastille at the moment. So we're gonna go and sprint our way to Macduff's workshop. Okay.
I ought to fetch a new flare.
We can actually go poison and raw. We do get a poison weapon at some point. Uchi might be worth a look. The longbow. And the royal kite shield. Iron arrows. Huh. Yeah, we're gonna... I've got upgrading on the brain. And he actually sells unlimited large shards. So yeah, we've got our bastard sword and our flame sword up to 6. Bandit axe might be worth thinking about as a weapon. That weakens the heck out of that weapon.
Flame. Dear flame.
Okay. We're a teensy bit stronger now. I'm messing around a little bit now. I need that lateral, not that good lateral. Ah. Apparently not going to get it. I block. Good times. Broadsword is actually a better weapon in that respect. Okay, we will Ring of Bind it. Yeah, we should probably use the bastard sword. I think that will also have the happy side effect of destroying these crates without blowing me up. And I like not blowing me up. Take them in 3 hits. We don't lose our souls, which I greatly approve of. Okay. Get a life gem. Try to straighten that sucker out. Man. That is really unpleasant. Uh-huh. And there's what happens when you try to parry. Perrier. Yeah, you'll still die quite a bit in this area if you're not. And once you open that, you can't reclose, unfortunately. Cross-region play allowed. Yeah. Trying to do a little bit of co-op before maybe, you know, being forced deeper into the game. Back to Majula, I guess. Okay. Oh, your summon sign has disappeared. No kidding.
Bearer of the seek soul, seek the lest this land.
Level up. Level up, level up, level up. We're just going for 20 on that. 20 stats across the board.
And you? Thank you.
Alright, and now we're going to intentionally kill ourselves because there's actually an item pickup from the armor guy for having exactly 0 souls. So let's go do that. Should work.
You need armor? Go ahead. See what I'm offering. In a spot of bother, are we? Here, take this. My compliments. Are you sure? Looking for armor? I'm Rick! I don't... home. Are you sure?
So yeah, his attitude does change somewhat when he gets rich, but also he does show some compassion for you when you show some need. Knight armor, metal armor worn by Knight standard issue for new Dragonslayer Knights. Knights have long trusted this armor and for its excellent functionality. Metal helmet worn by night. Standard issue for Dragonlight Knights. Sorry, I'm just trying not to slip on my tongue here. Now the armor of Horus actually raises equipment load. Armor of Kings of the Desert Land of Jugo, first worn by Horus, the land's heroic founder. According to legend, the armor of Horus is composed of a mysterious substance that cannot be seen by cowards. What do your eyes tell you? Well, we can see it, so raises equipment load. Do those stack? The answer is sort of. Yeah, I'm just... Man, that is cool. That's some cool armor. And raising the equipment load can prove very helpful later in the game.
Looking for armor? Are you sure? Well,
But yeah, it's great for fast rolling. Yeah, we also found ourselves a tower shield. A metal great shield, very heavy and providing great strength to handle, but provides excellent defense. One requires strength to handle a great shield, but they are very stable. In battle, one fights using shield bash instead of parry. And that shield would go very well with this particular armor. The armor of Horus. I'm just curious to see if we can maybe get a hint of co-op here before I call it a day. Maybe right here with the summon sign. Oh god. Maybe not. Alright. So... I'm gonna call it apart. Probably a day here in a minute. Exile. Yeah, these are not at all in any order that makes sense. Like, not at all in any order that makes any kind of remote sense. Now we can come out of the holding cells. Or not the holding cells. The servants' quarters, I guess is what they call that. I think this skips us to a pretty important part of the area. To get to this part, you have to fight through quite a bit. Yeah, these are the exile holding cells. There's quite a bit of fighting through the servants' corner to reach this part up here. So it actually is, in terms of how you choose to handle this, quite important. And actually, we could use a few more souls, in all honesty. And he goes down in 3 hits now, which is pretty important. It's even two-handing, it takes 3. Oh, he can't actually get in here. Okay, yeah, I'm just... It's all about setup. There's a large bow, a long bow I can buy, and a short bow. There's quite a bit of souls from these guys. Yeah, you get them to blow that up. That actually is quite a help. And then you basically say, haha. But having more than the 0 souls is quite. A little late. There we go. Parries are quite tough. The target shield's probably better because it has a much bigger window. I guess that just stays open. Yeah, there's no real reason. We're eventually going to work our way through this area. It's just a matter of setup at this point. We are not going to do well without some kind of ranged attack, so...
I ought to fetch a new flare.
So the bow reinforces with shards. I'm gonna buy the longbow because it just makes sense. And then as many arrows as we can get our hands on.
Flame.
And probably just another helping of this is more for upgrade considerations. They just blow themselves up. Yeah, the parry timing is just really awkward. Then we just have them all come after us. That was bad. That was so bad. Your plan sucks, sir. Yep. They stopped spawning. He stopped spawning. And I suppose that means progress is being made to some degree. Yeah, we've just killed them guys every time that we've spawned them. Open sesame. We've lucked out a little bit there. A little bit. Not. I think the upside of adaptability is that we will be able to drink faster. Yeah, that timing is awkward. But, I mean, the fact that we can parry it all in this game now and we couldn't the last time we played says a lot. Yeah, we've managed to stretch this way out now. Eventually progress will be made.
I knew you.
He has a limited number. I mean, the limits aren't going to last forever. Just, yeah. Large
I'll be
shards
around.
are unlimited through McDuff. But a +3 bow should be enough to at least get us started in the right direction. Anyway, it's gonna do it for today. We'll work on Lost Bastille some more next time, which I think I'm gonna do some racing just for some variety tomorrow. And we'll come back to this on Thursday. Thank you guys so much for watching. Hope you enjoyed. If you have, feel free to hit the follow button above one time, or sub, like, share on YouTube. Thanks again, guys. Take care. Have a great day. And see you again next time. Till then, later on, guys.